Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. My name is Nila. Also, this is a preview of the upcoming DLC, the Frosty Planet pack. And we enjoyed this space. You enjoyed it as much as I did, I think. So that's super amazing. We're going to continue this both here on YouTube and on Twitch. So check it out in both places if you want to just really get your Oxygen Not Included fix in here. What we're going to do today is we're going to be continuing. We're going to try to make a more stable base, so we're going to be making better oxygen. We are going to be tapping this ethanol for power, and we're going to be farming these mammoths. That is the objective, and that means we should be getting pretty well along this way. We have 7 dupes. We want to keep getting more dupes, so I'm going to actually take this out so we can go here. We'll have a little bit of an issue with the snow tiles, so yeah. That's that's gonna be a problem. And before we take this, we need to get here. So what is it we want to actually do? We want to make another farm for this. I really like this farm setup. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not flawlessly perfect. I'm gonna leave these 2 here because that will be the space I need for the real toilets later on, or maybe just another one of these. But they'll take 2 tiles here or 2 floors. And we'll build that as well. I'll build it here. And is it that one? And then there. And then this 2 lower here. Great. You're going to be here. And that should be a little bit of work being done on this. And let's see, we're still going to get these. Oh, no, we can't. We actually need the better ones because these will be mammoth. And let's look at the mammoth here. They need... Oh, look at that. Oh, they got nerfed. There was just a patch. It was 25.6 yesterday when I played, and now it's 22.4. No, they got nerfed. Oh, damn. That sucks. But maybe that was too good. There. 44 growth. Oh, 44 growth. It was 9 growth last time. Oh, they are really eating those squash plumes. Oh, well, that's interesting. So that's a huge nerf to these. Well, they're still worth it. They're still worth it. We can have 6 of these, and they're eating these plume squash, and the plume squash needs ethanol consistently built. So that's why we need ethanol. We need it for power, and we need it for these plume squashes. So that's what we're gonna do, and that means we need to find our research, and we get this one because we need the hydroponic farm, so that's gonna be the next. And these little dupes are working so diligently here. Look at them go, look at them go. And we finally got our research. We got the hydroponic farms, so I'm gonna be building that here. It's a little bit expensive. I'm gonna build it here. I don't think I'll ever use it, but I kind of build it here anyway. Because if I build all these with the plume squash, I'm gonna just use way too much resources in here, so that's not really gonna work. Then we can build all the rest of it for this part. Okay, again, cinnabars, there we go, and we can get all that because we also need this for shearing, because when you shear these big mammoth, then you get reed fiber, which is something we absolutely want. There, there. So that needs to go in here, and then we also need over here, we need to start making some kind of design for, and let's see, something like this. There we go, and that will be 16 tiles. There we go. There, and I'll build this on the other side so that we just get a sense of what it's going to look like. There we go. Right, so this will be our water reservoir for this, and that means we can actually get the mammoth. We kind of want the mammoth to get in here, but when it gets in here it needs food, and I don't have food until I get this just knocked down. Right, so that's a little bit tricky. And what else do we need? We definitely need some of these on the inside here, just for them to go down and go down. There we go. And then I don't know what else I need. Nothing much. These tiles should be strong enough. I'm gonna leave that plume squash there for a bit. That one, fine. Oh, there's more stuff out here that isn't marked for farming. Just let's do that. So this will be one of the next things, so we can get that. Once we have that, we can start letting this and this go into this repository. We'll probably build it a little bit bigger. In the meantime, yeah, this is getting built. It's getting built really efficiently. We need power as well, which is going to be a little bit... Everything is still coming from that one. And that's going to have to be like that for a bit. Then another thing, we have actually researched in here. We have researched the smart home, so we can do this. Do we have... What else do we have? What else do we have? And got that one. We want this, but that's a long time. We got the smart battery. Yes. Let's get this one, because that's eventually we'll need it. Well, and soon we'll need it anyway. So let's get that. This project is getting quite well along. It's almost there. And also down here, we've been adding more. And there is a problem with this. And the problem being that I'm actually getting a lot of oxygen down here. And the oxygen doesn't go away. And I don't actually produce a lot of carbon dioxide. So let's do something a little bit. I don't know. I'm going to call that temporary. Oh, right. These need to be going out. Because I need a crusher that's under refinement to get some refined materials. That one, that's gonna be fine. And let's get a little bit in here. And over here, this one just got taken out. Good. And then I'm gonna get some airflow tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe. And then I will be getting some of this. It's probably too much. And I'm gonna get a jumbo battery, and I'm gonna get a smart battery. Oh, I don't have any refined materials, so until then we'll just have to make do with this part here. Yeah. Wow, like that. And obviously I don't need 2 of these, and I also want this one to be built first. And then just dig out all the rest here, and all the rest here as well, so we have better airflow around this area. Good, so that's going to be the next project. This one is actually ready. We need to set this up as Behemoth and Baminis, and a maximum of 6. They are complaining about something. We don't have any of the squash plumes yet, so we need to get in here as well. I think I'll want this first, because I just want this to get going. We got our first very polluting build here. The wood burner is producing an absolute disgusting amount of CO2. It uses a lot of wood, it uses a lot of carbon dioxide, or it produces a ton of carbon dioxide and a lot of heat. So this is something we don't really want to have going sort of too far. Let me just go that I actually wanted to run out a little bit, because we can't build a circuit network yet. So we'll do this one. Oh, 40, there you go. And this will be a little bit higher, so we need someone to do automation. I also changed my mind. I want this to actually be copy settings. I want this to be another flux hatch, because we are going to need more. Pike apple bush. There. Plant. Copy settings. That one. And that one. We want more, because we need to make sure that we have enough food. This is less important, or well, it is important, but it's just something that has to go a little bit later. So I moved it down here so I can get this one. If we look at this is a 0 of 8. This one has 8 of 8, and they're probably cramped because there are some eggs in there. So let's just move some of these out. Here, let's move 4 of them out. And there. And then we can just take these. There we go. They'll be moved in here. So next up, this one is working. That means we now get a little bit of the smart battery. We get a little bit of this. I can build it over here. I know it doesn't have enough material, but that's where the mod comes in. The one that allows us to actually schedule them at least. And I'll just get these 2. They're not going to be venting so much. And I will also up here. I guess I'll also be making... I'll be getting that one moved up here. And you take that out and then put a smart battery here as well. Let's do that. Oh, and another dupe. So these dupes, they are the patron supporters, Templar or Master rank. They will be the ones that come in here. And let's see if we get a good one. Rocket supplying, ordering. Oh, that's an excellent one. Plan murderer, don't care. There we go. Welcome to the colony. Got another one. We're going to keep adding as long as there are Templars, so I don't really control how many there are. And it might get a little bit too fast, or it might not be getting enough. Plants have died. Oh, right. That's because I'm plating them too fast. These are still too warm. Oh, here's another thing. You can actually do relative temperature and then scroll this down to around 1 degree. some odd reason I can't hit 0. I could hit it yesterday, but patch update, I can't hit 0. That's super annoying. Fahrenheit idiocy. Here, so we can see what temperature things are. These are too hot, so I'm gonna need to wait until this just cools down a little bit. That means I'll probably be taking this. Ah, never mind. Well, they'll be building and then we'll be unhappy about the temperature. Slowly getting started on the next location, and we can actually start wrangling the first Behemoth. Yes, Behemoth. And I'm gonna take that one as well and get down here. Yep. And then let's get the Behemoth wrangled there. And it's gonna be in here. Critter, Bamini, and Behemoth, and maximum of 6 of those. That's gonna be great. So they go in here. We can't get them any farms yet. This is also taking an absurd amount of time. This one, we can actually do that. Yes, because this is now minus 14.3. The other ones are still struggling to get there. These other ones will probably get well, they'll get there, but it'll take a little bit longer time than I had anticipated. So this one, growth needs fertilization, and then it'll get going. Here we're building the pipes so that we can get the pipes up here. We can also, we just got the research done, that one. Nope, that's actually not correct, because I want to also be able to do a there, right? If I need that. And then I'm going to build, well, that's going to be higher up, but don't care about that one just yet. This will be fine, and I will be liquid pipes here. I'm kind of thinking maybe I shouldn't be doing this. I should be using, oh, I don't have those tiles. Okay, well, research is done. Let's get the insulation tiles. Insulated tiles, where are you? That's there. Okay, well, that's very, very close to done. So we'll get that. We'll get the insulated tiles down here, because I think that's just safer. There we go. It's working. There we go. We got our very first reed fiber. That's absolutely amazing. That means it is time for us to build the textile production. So with the textile production, let's make a textile farm down here. And, oh, well, we don't have it, but let's make it down here. Yay! We have the first Behemoth. Groomed, happy, new printables available. Hey, everything is working just fine. We need these to just cool down a little bit more so that we can get it. It's actually a little bit slow. We're also getting here. This one, when this one's done, we will let some water down here. And our basin here is pretty much done. There we go. Oh wow, there's a really big difference in how fast they build it. Oh, you're just mining. Ah, never mind. Oh, come on. Someone should do this. And then I'll actually be doing this across. And then I'll be ready to do that. Yep, there we go. This one will be dug out. And then we get the waterfall. The glorious ethanol waterfall that we've been meaning to get. And I also want to dig out this one as well. Because these two, then I can empty this and I can go up and empty the next one down here. In a little bit, I guess. There we go. Glorious ethanol waterfall. Nice. And this will actually be going up here immediately. Once this one is emptied. And this will also need to be empty. And then I need to eventually close this off. Because I need to get all the way up here. I'm going to need a big reservoir here. And now I can get this one up to that location. Okay, we just need this to be filling up. Great! So far so good. This one is also interesting. I can carve that and let's see what that means, what that's going to do. We don't really know what that is. Okay, so this has now been emptied. We do need... Yeah, okay, let's see. Bling! Carved crystal. So this one is giving us plus decor and some lux. Nice. I wonder if that decor item actually works in here. As a, or is it does have to be like a 25 decor or something? How much decor do you get? Hanging pot, decor. Doesn't say. Oh well. So things are actually moving, looking great here. We have our ethanol in this plant. We can send our ethanol. We have 1 seed, 5 seeds, nice. Copy, send them in here. Great. There you go. And they should be fine. And yeah. And we have now, I made it a little bit of mistake here. But now this is looking much better. And once all is done, oh, you're cold. Speaking of that, speaking of cold, snazzy suit. We can make one of those. And let's make sure that you are a little bit higher priority. So we're gonna need to go hunting for more. What about these? Are they cold enough? They're cold enough to start building this. This one's also cold enough, and this is cold enough as well now. Yes, finally. It's been taking a while for this to be cold enough. Let's actually just do copy this, and see if it's fine. Okay, this is now ready to bring the next down here. This they can jump up here. They can jump. So I will be making. I'll dig these two out, and this out, and then I'll dig that one out. There, and that one. Okay, I can't do that. I will have to wait for this to be done. There we go. Woo, close. So that empties it, and now we have a big reservoir of ethanol here. What are we going to use the ethanol for? Well, obviously we're going to be feeding in here, but that's one part, but that's only going to be a small part. The other and bigger part is actually going to be an ethanol power plant that we built out here. Look at that beautiful coal. Whew. Okay, so that's design work. But first, I think I want to harvest all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, potentially. Let's grab those. Time to capture some mammoth. There we go. That's 1 marked here, and the second one, 2, and the third one down here. That's going to be 4 in total, and that's going to be 5 in total. And then we can actually get this one as well, 6 in total. There we go. And if I just click it out here, that's going to be this two, no. These two, and these two. And that also needs to get higher priority. There we go. Great, so we should be getting them in here. We have quite a few plume squash that they're available, and we don't have enough here, but we have someone. 1 warm coat. We're just gonna add everyone. Everyone should get a warm coat. So it'll take a while for them to get warm coats. Everyone gets a warm coat, but they will get it. So they are here, and we need someone. Oh, look at that. Oh, Memsteak is freezing. Right, while everyone's freezing, let's do some design work on a power plant here. Now, the first thing is, it's going to be surrounded by these tiles. And there, and actually, that's not even going to be the case. There. And we can just build these ice tiles out here. Just whatever. We'll eventually replace them with something else. All of this should not be ice tiles. It should be... where is it? Here? That should be mesh tiles. Mesh tiles for that. And not in the corners because they need to be going there. I have a plan for this. That's why things are weird. Okay, so we're going to start with a... natural gas, no, a petroleum generator. They generate a lot of heat, but they also generate a lot of power. So that is exactly what we want. We're going to take that one and that one. Those are just fine locations to put those. And then I'm going to take some battery. We'll just take a single jumbo battery and a smart battery next to it here. That will be sort of that control here. Then I'll be using transformers up to this location, and then I'll be doing just taking a lot of these. There you go, 8 transformers out. And then I need to have this tile particularly being a heavy watt wire bridge. Rotate to rotate it around. And the heavy watt wire connects here, connects here, connects here. That's good. That's basically how it's going to be. This one will be for these power plants here. They are dripping polluted water, so they need to collect the polluted water down here. And then I can just do this part and this part. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it, isn't it? For now, at least. I think since this is dropping polluted oxygen, then we also do need some deodorizers here and here. Just to get that. And that's kind of silly, but I'm actually going to be feeding that on the heavy watt wire cabling. It's expensive, but whatever. And then, yeah. Should be fine. Okay, these are trust. Why are they not coming in here? Oh, right, because you're doing something else. Hey, we got extra. We got extra. Look at that. We can get another snazzy suit. Or another warm coat. Excellent. So this will be the next big project to build after we get all of our new friendly Mammoth in here. Here we have Mirage. Oh no, it didn't work. Ah, we thought he was gonna go get something, but I got hungry. Oh well, I was kind of hoping that that would be getting the last of these trust Mammoth. There's still a lot of work going on here with as much as possible here, and we're also trying to expand down here. This is a bit of radiation, but it's not that bad, so we can easily just go here and make some more alveovera there. So we can get this, because we need I did some wrong calculations last time. These ones are producing 18 oxalite per cycle, and that means a little more than 3 is needed for 1 dupe. So if I have all of these, then I will have, oh man, calculations, right? Divided by, or that's multiplied by 18, so it's a 48, that's 864, and that they consume 60, so it's like 14 dupes if they're all working. So if I have this part here, I can support 14 dupes just by this, as long as I create enough carbon dioxide, but I'm pretty sure I am with this one or that one. So last one we have here is warm coat. Yes please. And another warm coat. Yes please. Everyone gets a warm coat, and some of them don't need a warm coat because they're already immune to the heat, but I think it's easier just everyone gets a warm coat. There we go. Look at them, happy. That should get you happier with that. And that's read 5. Anyone that's still... Is this assigned? Nope. To Monkey Man then. Great. And we have 5 of these. Did we get the last one? No, it got free. We need to wrangle this one again. And as we continue on this one, so we can get that going. This is now almost done, which is really nice. It took a little bit of time, and we also have some thick Mammoth over here. I have to keep going in here just to see if they make an egg. If they make an egg, you just take the egg out and get it out here. So what we want to do is, this one will generate a lot of heat. So what I actually need to do is I need to make some liquid pipes. I could do radiant pipes, but no thanks. So we'll just do radiant pipes out of iron or out of cinnabar. Cinnabar is slightly better. So I'll just drag this here and here. And that will then serve as a little bit of cooling for this area. And then we just get it in here. And I will just make it as a priority branch off of that. So once all of this is done, I can also set this one up to dig polluted water liquids. Should be something, maybe something. None of these are outputting anywhere yet. But let's see if I just do that. All good. And once... Let's see, this one, I do have a little bit of sand, so this should be able to get going. Once all of this is done, we'll be getting something in here, and then we should start working. This is set to, should be set to 80 and 20, whatever. And I actually don't want 2 of these running, I just want 1. No point in having 2 of them running, just turning on for a second and then turning off again. Here we go, we are almost ready. And there, I think we get it. Yes, now we're getting it in here. And that should give us a lot of power in this area. And then it's also time for us to close these doors, because now they won't be running in and out of it all the time. Please don't run through it at least. There. So this water will probably turn into ice immediately, because it's touching all the other things that are really cold. I really should get rid of that, but that's going to be an objective for next time. The last thing we're going to do is just show how this is going to be working. I'll just be taking some of this, like for example that one. I'll take that out and get that down to these, and then that'll be fine. Then I'm going to take something else, like this one, and bring it out and into that one. And then we'll have more for later on, right? And this one can go up to somewhere else. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 connections here. So those will just solve, and then we actually just want to disable these buildings because we don't need those anymore. And let's see, I also have, this is too big of a network. I think I want that as one network, and then something else here as another network. That is definitely something we'll deal with later on. So let's take stock of the situation. We have done power. It's not sustainable because we are relying on ethanol, and we don't have a way to replenish ethanol yet. We have quite a bit of wood actually going on here because we have these 2 farms. So wood should be fine. We got reed fiber. This is really nice. We also can do meat for this. We want to do an automatic killing field for these. So where do we want to go next? Well, I think that a disaster is looming in terms of heating up our base. So let's see how that goes. Then we need to get into some more automation, like infinite storage and automatically just removing eggs and do a kill room, those kind of automation stuff that we really like doing. So that's going to be in the next episode as we continue to progress with this lovely little base. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I hope you are enjoying it. If you are, hit the like button, leave a comment below if there's something I'm missing, something that I should be doing better or worse. And of course, if you want to watch more, that's also on Patreon, on Twitch, where I'm streaming this once in a while. Check out my Discord for the schedule. And of course, lastly, thank you to all the patrons who are supporting, both in terms of the smaller supports with the for save games and just the support. Really appreciate that. But then also the big supporters here, the Templars and the Masters, who are running around the base, getting yelled at and doing an absolutely amazing job. Thank you very much, everyone. Until next time, take care and stay effective.